Happy Tip Tuesday. How are you? It's Selena back again from Building Better Bridges, here to bring you another tip on this Tuesday. This week we are going to talk about the fear of success. We're not going to talk about the negative fears. We had talked about the last tips about some of the outside noise and things that stop us. But what about the things that grip us? And so this fear piece that I'm talking about is not the fear of failure like a lot of people think about. It is actually the fear of success. You ever have this plan and you say, okay, I'm just going to go out here and try this. I don't know what's going to happen in the end, but I'm just going to step out and try it. And then you actually make it through? Well, I have a story for you. It's story time. So I haven't had a story in a while, but let me give you this story. So I remember when I got my second car, but my first kind of car on my own as an adult. And I was nervous. I kept thinking, I'm not able to get this car. I knew what I wanted. I had envisioned it. It needed to have a sunroof, panoramic, all of this. So I had envisioned it, the color and everything. So I was fearful. I was like, I'm not getting this car. I had already doubted myself, but I brought my cousin with me, who in turn was like, oh, you're going to walk away with this car. Shout out to Cousin BB. She put that strength in me. So I just want to give her that shout out today. We went there. Guess what? It was on the floor and I got that car. And she kept turning around saying, that's your car right there. You're going to get that car. I don't know why these people are looking at your car. So all the while inside, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm getting this car. I don't believe this. So I tell you this story to say, if your fear is internal and you don't feel like you're going to succeed, bring somebody with you who you know, as I always say, that's going to help push you through. If it wasn't for my cousin BB that day, I wouldn't have seen how much further I could go. So I laugh about it now because when I tell the story, I always say, Cousin BB pushed me to get this car. And when I got off the lot, I was like, I'm really in this car. I just couldn't believe it for a good month. So sometimes you need to just push through that fear, bring somebody with you, and have them coach you through and help you through so that you know you can make this. So that is this tip this week, because it's not always the fear of failure. Sometimes it's the fear of being great. Sometimes it's the fear of success that stopped us. So I want to know what stops you, what impedes you this week. Let me know in the comments, because we need to move forward. We will never know what greatness we have within if we don't step out. So that's why I say step out on your passion to purpose. What's the little thing? Something so little that you know that if you do this, it'll get you to your next step. My car was that indicator. When I drove off the lot with that car, that was the beginning of me knowing that I can do this. I had envisioned everything and I got everything that I wanted. So I will leave you with the quote. This quote on the day of Coretta Scott King's birthday speaks to being resilient, being successful, having a mindset change, and motivate yourself. So I want to shout out Coretta Scott King, Queen Coretta Scott King, on her birthday. So I want to give honor to her. And then just let you know that we're going to keep going on this journey. Keep coming with me. I love to hear stories about people being successful. In the next coming months, you're going to hear from some women that are launching their product lines and businesses. I want to include them as well. So if you're somebody who has a business and wants to share it, send me an email and I will be glad to have them share their products. This is about building each other up. It is building better bridges. I'm not worried about who makes money, who doesn't. It's about us leveling up, and let's level up together. See you next week. And as always, like, subscribe, and share. And this is another Tip Tuesday. Peace.